time. Exiled by Stalin, he fled to Mexico and was murdered.
Dowling Freedom High.
Leon Trotsky.
Leon Trotsky, that's correct. 20-point bonus, Freedom. Although U.S. farmers grow far more wheat than the United States consumes and so help feed the world, two other nations produce far more wheat than does the United States. For 10 points each, who are these two leading wheat producers?
Canada, Argentina.
That is incorrect. It is China and the Soviet Union. China and the Soviet Union. Okay, 20-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. It's billed as both the longest and most famous street in the world, extending 150 miles from Albany, New York to near the southern tip of Manhattan, passing through the...
Galleon Freedom High.
Pacific Coast Highway?
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for Myers Park. Billed as both the longest and most famous street in the world, extending 150 miles from Albany, New York to near the southern tip of Manhattan, passing through the leading commercial, financial, and theatrical districts of New York. For 10 points, name the Great White Way.
Ferris Myers Park.
Broadway.
Broadway is it. 20-point bonus, Myers Park. 25 years ago, South Africa broke all links with the British Commonwealth after Britain condemned the South African government for condoning a police massacre of demonstrators near Johannesburg. For 20 points, name this massacre which left 67 dead and nearly 200 wounded. Okay, gentlemen?
Jamestown.
No, it's Sharpeville, the Sharpeville massacre. Okay, we're playing for a 30-point bonus, and here's the toss-up. Their biblical name means separatists because they chose to separate themselves from all the others whom they deemed less...
Galleon Freedom High.
Puritans?
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for Myers Park. Their biblical name means separatists because they chose to separate themselves from all the others whom they deemed less than perfect. For 10 points, name this holier-than-thou sect frequently mentioned in the Gospels. Pharisees. It is the Pharisees. Okay, that's the whistle ending the first half. No more questions. And we have a total of 105 for Freedom and 5 for Myers Park at this time. 9, that's what I thought. I looked at it and I thought, no, come on. They've been answering a lot more than that. Okay, 105 to 90. I guess we're having trouble with the scoreboard at this particular moment. But it's a tight match, as you can see, and it may become much, much tighter as we get into the second half. We want to take time out right now for you to have a chance to visit these fine institutions. If by chance you've been with us in the earlier weeks on High Q, you may have seen some of these visits. But if not, let's go up to Burke County and take a look at Freedom High right now.
Freedom High School is located in Morganton, North Carolina, in a scenic valley between the South Mountains and majestic Table Rock. The 1,600 students from Burke County work in an environment that provides a vast array of courses in academic and vocational areas. Students are provided with educational services from a dedicated staff of 80 teachers and administrators. The philosophy of the school is based on the belief that each student has the potential to choose his or her own path to career and personal development. Freedom's academic core is based on Thomas Jefferson's idea that an informed and educated public is the best defense of liberty. The vocational and technical departments provide the necessary job training skills for students who select non-college career opportunities. 50% of Freedom graduates attend 2-year and 4-year colleges. An active guidance department joins with teachers in accumulating scholarships, governor's school nominations, and other performance-related honors. The extracurricular activities include a complete set of award-winning sports programs. In addition, a superior band, choral, and forensic squad represent Freedom at state tournaments.
That's Freedom High. Tremendous school, as you can tell, and a very, very good team competing today. We, by the way, tried to get the scoreboard fixed while you were away watching that message. I don't know if we're going to be able to during this match, but we'll be calling out the score periodically to keep you posted on that. All right, you have seen Freedom High. Now let's meet the other school that's here competing today. Let's journey across town to Myers Park. Take a look at this.
Myers Park High School, located on an 80-acre campus in the center of Charlotte, was one of the first campus-type high schools in the United States. 1,750 students are involved in a strong, comprehensive high school program that evaluates and updates its curriculum to meet the changing needs of the students. The academic as well as the athletic program is traditionally strong at Myers Park. Over 70% of Myers Park's graduates enter college. Students and faculty in the Fine Arts program continually receive top honors in competition, and the variety of courses in the vocational department prepares students to enter the workforce after graduation. Myers Park's excellence is due not only to the students, but also to over 100 dedicated faculty members under the leadership of Principal Joe Peel. Myers Park High School prides itself in educational accomplishments and its alumni who hold positions of leadership throughout the country.
Another terrific school, Myers Park is. Good to have them here, too. You heard at the beginning of the program what the champion this year on High Q will receive. I want to remind you, too, that this year's runner-up is going to get an IBM Personal XT with a monochrome monitor and printer supplied by IBM, of course. Well, we're about ready to begin the second half. When the whistle blows at the end of the half, of course, the game is over. If I'm asking a question, we stop at that point. If by chance someone is answering the question, they get to finish that one only. Okay, we're ready for the second half. And no luck on the scoreboard. It's 105 to 90 in favor of Freedom right now. Playing for 30-point bonus teams, here's the toss-up. They are considered the fastest birds in the world. For 10 points,
Dowling Freedom High.
Peregrine Falcon.
Peregrine Falcon is right. Here's your 30-point bonus, Freedom. 30 points are yours for naming this term after the first clue, 20 points after the second, 10 points if it takes you all three. Number one, in mathematics, it is that point on a curve at which the direction of curvation changes.
Point of inflection.
That's correct. Inflection is it. Okay, playing for a 30-point bonus again. Here's your toss-up teams. The price of silver has stayed at about $6 an ounce for several years due to a certain family slowly...
Chacan Freedom High.
Hunt family.
The Hunt family it is. All right, 30-point bonus. Every West Point cadet knows it. For 10 points apiece, what three words form the U.S. Military Academy motto? Okay, need an answer.
Duty, honor, country.
That's exactly right. I can tell by the look on the face that was a guess. It was a good guess. Okay, playing for a 30-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. He has preached from the pulpit of the Marble Collegiate Church in New York since 1932. For 10 points, who is the author of The Power of Positive Thinking?
Chacan Freedom High.
Norman Vincent Peale.
That's correct. Okay, 30-point bonus. The Russian Revolution, which overthrew Tsar Nicholas II, was in no way a communist coup. The leading Bolsheviks were as surprised as anyone else and were living well outside Russia. For 15 points each, which country was then the home in exile of, number one, Vladimir Lenin? Need an answer.
Germany.
No, it was Switzerland. But here's a chance to get 15 more. Leon Trotsky.
Germany.
It was the United States of America. Trotsky was here. 195 to 90 in favor of Freedom. Here's your toss-up. We're playing now for a 20-point bonus teams. It represents the most common vowel sound in English and is the sound of the A and a go.
Partain Myers Park.
That is in... I'm sorry, you gave the first answer first. I'll repeat it for you, Freedom. It represents the most common vowel sound in English and is the sound of the A in a go, the I in pencil, and the E in taken. For 10 points, what name is given to this phonetic symbol represented by an upside-down E?
Chacan Freedom High.
A schwa.
Schwa is correct. 20-point bonus, Freedom. The 6 principal causes of infectious diseases are viruses, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, rickettsia, and worms. For 5 points each, which of these 6 causes, number one, malaria? Need an answer. Protozoa. Number 2, leprosy.
Bacteria.
That's correct. Number 3, trichinosis.
Worms.
That's correct. And number 4, measles.
Virus.
That's correct. You got 3 out of 4. Okay, we're playing for a 20-point bonus. This is an audio toss-up, teams. What TV show had this for its theme song?
Rick's Myers Park.
Little Rascals.
That's correct. Little Rascals. Okay, Myers Park, your 20-point bonus. 2 of Benjamin Britten's major operas are Death in Venice and The Turn of the Screw. For 10 points each, what great writer originally wrote, number 1, Death in Venice? Need an answer.
Milton.
No, it was Thomas Mann. And number 2, The Turn of the Screw.
Shakespeare.
No, it was Henry James. Henry James. Okay, we're playing for another 20-point bonus teams. Here's the toss. 220 to 95. He turned David Letterman's crack that he resembled a fat tub of goo.
Chacan Freedom High.
Terry Forster.
Terry Forster, that's right. Right, 20-point bonus. All kinds of athletic events can be held in the Astrodome. For 10 points each, What athletic race is held in number 1 of Velo?